Hello all, my name is Kapil and I'm going to talk in English because I don't want my parents and my family members to see this video. Otherwise I would have made this video in Hindi. I really want to talk to you something which is very authentic and which is very real. If you're somebody, if you're a trader and if you're uh, somebody who is struggling since years and it has been more than 2 years or 3 years or even four, then this video is for you. Yeah, and I'm sure you're going to relate to this video, and I'll be switching it to Hindi if I get uncomfortable in between. So I'll be switching it to Hindi. It's been more than I think 4 years since, not four, I think honestly it's been more than 5 years since I've been into the trading. I started with plain intraday. I was trading in Nifty, Bank Nifty earlier on, and some stocks also. And later then I got to know about options, so I learned options from YouTube, and I practiced it. I got to know about gamma, vega, delta, and all those stuffs, premium kind of stuff. And I got into that options and started losing. And much year later, I got to know about forex trading and all those stuffs. So why I'm making this video, because I really want to talk to you authentic and something which needs to be spoken out to the audience, or to the trader who is actually struggling. Right now, it's not that I don't know about strategy, or I am unaware about where to enter and where not to. I know all those stuffs, but if you look at this dashboard, so I have had many accounts: first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. Luckily, I got funded initially when I purchased challenge for the first time, and not about the Marvin, but there are a couple of other prop firm account as well, like Blueberry. I have removed that Blueberry currently because I strongly feel that that prop firm is not good. So I also had clear my phase one, and again, as usual, phase two. In phase two, my account was bridged. So why I'm saying all this stuff to you? See, I don't know where are you currently in your trading journey, but if I talk about myself, the last series of failures that I am witnessing now, and I think it's been more than 10-12 accounts that I have purchased, right? And all those accounts, like, I start very good. If I to show you this journey as well, I start very well, and after that I don't know, this blew. So I am right now on the stage where I'm continuously get pressurized by family. I'm not directly blaming my family members, but it's just that see, when there are external forces that pressures you the most, like family expectations, and all about like your marriage, and that constant pressure of something needs to be happen within that time window. So that will actually translate into the performance of trading, if you're if you are into this field, because it's not something like just kind of like office work, or you are in kind of back office kind of stuff, where you are given deadline, and you just have to finish the work within that deadline. So if you're into that field, so probably it's good. If you are that that kind of stuff, then it's good. But if you are somebody who is in the trading, and even if there is a little pressure, even if there is little external pressure on you, so that will actually translate to this performance. And this is not just about this account. From past 6 months, I've been continuously losing, and it's not that I have doubted on myself. It's just that whenever my family members, my mom comes, my father comes, there he continuously asks about okay, so what is your performance now? Okay, and every 2-3 days after, okay, so what are you up to? So that's the kind of question he asks. And it's not their fault. They come to me, they ask me about when are you going to get married and all those stuffs. Actually, see, I also understand their point of view, but I genuinely want you to understand this thing. Even if you're struggling, so if you have some kind of job, or if you're working for a company, or if you're working some part time, or if you're freelancing kind of stuff, you're doing that kind of job. So you know basically trading is something, there should not be any external pressure on you, and that expectation and that hope and people coming into your life and asking about thing that, okay, have you passed the challenge, have you passed the challenge. I strongly feel that the biggest mistake that I have done, from this 7 to 8 months is that, yeah, it was my family. And once I had thought to share with them all those details, that what I am doing, how I am doing, which challenge I have purchased. And trust me, if I have to show you all those details, so I mean, I cannot explain how bad I feel. This was my funded account, but after that, if you see phase two, phase two, phase two, and not just in this, but I also had one fires account. And I strongly believe all these things needs to be shared, because I don't want to show you all those flashy rosy pictures that I made this profit and that much of profit. See, even if you see, this was my first phase account, it was my phase one, and this phase one I did not even, I actually got into this phase two account. And after that, all those one or two series of losses. And when your parents ask you, okay, I mean, can you imagine, it's something, what kind of mindset requires in this field. And if you parents, for example, if you have told them that you are into the trading and you do things like that, you go live, and there is some kind of technical and all those stuff, and every second or every now and then, if they come to you and ask that, okay, how much have you made, and just imagine you're not able to make them understand this is not the kind of job they are actually expecting. And in the result, if they don't understand your thing, and that actually affects, on a psychological level. So all those, if you see this account, first, second, third, all those were an external pressure on me. Even this, if you see this is disabled because I did not even trade after that. Just couple of trades gone bad. And after that, my father actually came to me and asked, okay, what's your progress? And the moment I said that, okay, I'm just going through this, and I think it was my fault. I'm not speaking in the very negative way, but I think it was my fault. See, I mean, if you're going to somebody, and if you're trying to make somebody understand that what trading exactly is and how trading works, and that person is completely new to this world, then I don't think that you're actually doing it right. So maybe your family will not understand this trading, maybe your friends will not understand, and if you're going to share all those details to them, so that is going to affect and translate in your performance, right? So my message to you all who is seeing this video, to not to share all those details with your family members or your friends. If you're doing it, if you're learning it, learn in a very secretive manner. Don't share your details to anybody. Learn alone, hustle alone, and try to evolve alone. I seriously, I don't know what should I speak at the moment. Even if I open dashboard, so I have many accounts of Blueberry, and trust me, when I started earlier, there was not any kind of pressure, so I was able to got funded also. But as soon as I started explaining all those things to my parents, see now, I mean, this was breached at phase two, phase one, phase one, phase one, phase one, phase one. It's not that I don't know about technical, it's not that I don't know about SMC or ICT. It's just that when you have to deal with your external pressure, and you know that external pressure looks like this in the dashboard. I have actually stored lot of things from past 8 months. If you see um, how I manage all those details, like high probability examples like lost trades, all those generals, April to 25, 21, 22, 23rd, 24 mistakes. I have stored all those things, past trade, BTC USD, what exactly went wrong, Euro JPY, Euro NZD, and all those things. And it's not just one or two trade. I have literally a lot of folders in that, all those. And when I sit silently, when I sit quietly and ask guidance to Almighty that what's going in my life, it's not that I'm doubting on my own capabilities, but things like this also happens. So you need to understand, maybe I'm onto some transformative journey of myself. I don't know what lies ahead, but that continuous expectation of of somebody, or of your family to get succeed, so that is going to impact all those things. So I think that was very much needed to spoken this out to the audience, to the real traders. I have made a lot of stuff like session trade example, pullback, and all those stuff. But this was not actually, even though I admit that okay, something was there, some scope was there, maybe some room was there that needed some improvement. But if I look back now, so that was very honest of me to admit that all those months it was just external pressure. It was whenever I would place any trade, yeah, I need to speak that now, I need to speak that up. Whenever I would make any trade seriously, so it was like my life is on the line. That was how it was, I was feeling at that time. And today also, when I took this trade, it was like my life is on the line, and what happen if I lose? And trust me, I'm just feeling this from it's been more than 6-7 months now. It is just continuous pressure of your family that will translate the performance like this. Still I'm showing up, I'm waking up in the morning, I'm getting up in front of my screen, I'm reading the market. I'm a warrior, yeah, I'm a warrior, I have to admit this, I'm a warrior. And maybe at some point of time, I don't wish you all those stuff that I am actually going through right now. But maybe you also, if you come up with all those situations, so remember this thing, this one has to go through all those clutters. And hopefully, I really wish you all the best. This is how my performance looks like, and it was really not about strategy, it was really not about any kind of technical like this was the trade. It is like a today's trade, and I'm not afraid to lose any trade, or I'm not even afraid to lose any account. But when there is a continuous pressure, and that pressure could be anything, maybe, see, I don't have any job, and I don't do any job. It's been more than 4 years that I left my job, and I'm into this field. But it's just that when external pressure comes onto you, so it becomes unbearable to make somebody understand that you're really working hard, you're really putting in much that effort, because your family member will not understand. And that's what I am actually facing from I think yeah, it's been more than a year now. I am continuously get asked every single day that okay, it's been now 1 month, okay, what are you up to? It's now been 2 months, what are you up to? And that back in my mind, whenever I put any trade, so that goes in my mind, and that looks like this, that immediate need of something, that compulsion of something needs to be done within that deadline. So it looks like this. And trust me, I have been, you know, going through all these accounts, and I mean, failing is not something that shatters me the most, but when you do something, when you are hustling, and when your family members and when your friends don't even understand what exactly, I mean, I don't even have a friend actually. I have broke all the relations because I had traded, don't have any friend, to be very honest. If somebody is a trader, so they don't have any friend, so it is only your family. So if they don't even understand, so I mean, it actually gets very much difficult. So if you're somebody who is struggling, who is like if spending, it has been like more than 2 or 3 years and still not getting results, so my words will be to you, really, you should really look around, and you should look within yourself also, that what is that, maybe you're facing that external pressure. If, because this is something you cannot actually do if there is, some kind of boss is above you and he is just ordering, or like there is deadline and you need to complete all those ASAP. That is not going to happen. If somebody is above you and he is ordering like that, so it's not going to happen. It really needs to be very free mind. It really needs to be free minded. So and I excuse me for my English. I'm not that much, fluent English speaker. So, and I'm full of emotions right now, because after, blowing all these accounts, and last account was of my 50k also. In Blueberry there was one 50k account, so that was also terminated. Not because I don't know trading, it's just because, external pressure. It's just because when your family actually pressurize you too much to get succeed quickly, because we have to go and get a girl and get married and get settled, that kind of thinking. So it is very much difficult to survive in that circumstances, because every single minute you are just thinking about, okay, I need I need it very quick. I need to pass this account as soon as as soon as possible. So maybe you are also in that situation, though I repeat, I don't wish you all to be in that situation. I just wish you to learn this thing alone, learn this very surreptitious manner. Don't even share all those things to your friends or whoever you are close to, because chances are high that that person, or that anybody who is listening to may not understand what you are actually going through and what you are actually studying. Even though right now I'm on the stage where I have to constantly explain my family members what I'm doing, even though I'm putting like 500% efforts in all those things, I have to explain all those stuffs to them, and after that it just like a question mark to them, and it feels like they are being deceived. So yeah, that's also human side of me, so I thought that I should share all those stuff to you. And hustle continues, and I really feel proud of myself, not because um, I know trading and I have knowledge of ICT and SMC. That is not the thing which I am proud of, but the thing that I'm proud of is that it's only me that I understand how much I'm struggling, and how much I have been going through till now. If I look back, no one actually from my family, or, and I'm pretty much sure that you are also relating what I'm saying now, no much from my family and friends, they don't know what I'm going through and what I do on a daily basis. They don't know. And to make them understand, even to make your brother understand, you are genuinely putting efforts. And trust me, there was one time when I was in office, I would work for like 9 to 10 hours of shift, and it would feel very boring. And currently when I got into trading, so I would put more than 9 hours just for learning, and it was actually all fun. It was all fun in the starting, in the beginning. Currently, I'm not saying that I know it all. I know all about trading, but whatever I know, it just need that continuous discipline, effort, and consistency. If you get that external pressure, then maybe you should be vigilant about it. So yeah, so that is my story. I thought that it needs to be spoken out to the audience, because many won't share you all those details, and that's the real talk. That's the real talk there. That's the real talk. And I you know did not want to talk in my mother tongue, because probably my father also watches my YouTube video, so I don't want him to understand what we're discussing right now. But that's the real talk there. If you have been into my live trading, or I also do live trade, so you might have seen many times that whatever we predict, market gets to that direction. So it's not really about knowledge, but it actually about when you want to do something and that external pressure comes in, so it becomes very hard to get succeed. So that's the real talk. So I was actually chatting with chat GPT that what should I do now. So I was told that why don't you just share your real life story that you are actually going through. And all those years I have been sharing strategies, models, smart money concept. The more I trade in real life, the more I realize something. It's not the strategy that's actually the hardest. It is actually holding this strategy when your mind is scared. Your your capital is limited. Your life feels like it's on the line. So, and this is actually my today's PDF video that I made. All those years I learned, I back tested, I experienced fantastic results. There was not a single issue I faced. Sometimes my stop loss would get hit, so I would accept it very humbly. It was just like a learning opportunity. I would note it down. Yeah, I would note it down. And I have a lot of Excel sheets as well that I don't want to open right now. TP book trade, session trade example, pullback comparison, order block FEG, and all those loss trades, all those things. And so so from now on I will be sharing not just the trades but the real experience behind them, the emotional war every trader faces. If you if you ever felt fear, doubt, or wanted to give up, this video is actually for you. No self-pity, just evolution. Maybe you're also going through the same stage I'm going around currently. It's just that being a trader, as a trader, it's very difficult, because if you're somebody working in office, you probably will get your colleague to discuss your thing. You will get your friend that you will be sharing most of the things like your promotion, your performance. But as a trader, you don't get that genuine person to talk to, because all others are busy showing their lifestyle, showing their cars, their Lamborghini, bundle of money. Yeah, no one is there actually. Let's really be honest, because talking about discipline when things are going well, that's really easy. But living through pain, failure, shame, and still trading, that's the strength beyond discipline. That's what I really feel proud of. I wake up, I go in front of my screen, I see charts, and I did pretty much everything that I could from past 6 or 7 months. But yeah, that pressure is still there. So yeah, if you are like somebody who is in your 20s, 22, 23 23rd or 24 years of age, maybe you're on the safe, that safe age category. If you're somebody like 20 or 29 and your family continuously comes to you and asks, okay, you done now with your trading all the stuff, where is your success, where's your report card? Because it's high time now that we should go out and find one girl, and there should be a marriage now, and that external pressure will definitely going to affect. I'm a real trader, and I'm in a real war now. This is what discipline actually looks like when it is actually tested by life. And I see, I really don't know what to speak now. That one mental block that that is actually killing my trades every single day, even if I know that strategy is very good. So at the end I know that maybe something will not turn out to be very good. That fear of SL, that trading without capital, because every single time that thing in my mind, like I know this trade was right but I still closed early, because that your life is on that line. That's how I'm doing currently. And maybe this is very hard time for me, and this is actually very hard time for me, and I genuinely wanted to express to you all. I don't know how many traders watch this video, but it should get to them, all those who are struggling at the moment. And trading is something which your family members, which your friends, they will not going to understand, because it is not that typical conventional job wherein you just explain stuff like, I got first round, second round, I got technical, there was interview with HR, and it was all good and I got selected, I got offer later. Because it's very much conventional and people know about it. The moment you say that you are singer or you work in drama, that once I used to, I also work in drama and stage dramas and street drama competition, short films, natak, and all. They are not going to understand it, because those are really unconventional job, right? So is this trading. So I don't know, what to speak now, but this video is for you, somebody who is hustling at the moment and just hoping that will get things might turn good in the future. This video is for them actually. And I don't have any doubt that I will not get succeed in future. Maybe God has different plan for me. What I know and what is in my control is the one thing, that I just wake up, I go there in front of screen, I work, and I work hard. And apart from that, I don't have control. It's the only mental block that I think that it's hindering my performance. So that's the message for you, that if you're somebody, and challenge is not that you're failing or you don't know stuffs like SMC or ICT. It's just that maybe you are doing it in a hurry, or maybe you are doing it to impress somebody, or to um, feed your false ego, like you can do it, very quick because you are a very good trader. I hope you learn something from it. And yeah, that's it. I don't have much to share now, and hopefully we'll be meet in our next video, probably with some real talks. And this continues, right? Losses continues, and first, second, first, second, and all this phase one, phase one, phase one, phase one. This phase two, right? This phase two, and all these were phase one. This phase two, it was actually 10K account, and this was also lost, all because of external pressure that I am continuously going through. So I just wish you all the very best, and we'll be meeting in our next video with some real talk. And from today onwards, I think I shouldn't be sharing all those stuffs and strategy like Judas swing and all those, because I deep down in my mind I knew that all these theories are available on the internet. But what people don't talk most about is what it looks like, to trade on a surface level. In the back end, what goes in the mind. Because when just take today's example, like I took one trade and stop loss was here, and yeah, there was fear. I will admit it, there was a fear of losing this trade and losing this account, because I mean, I have to report, I have to report to my parents. Unfortunately, as I said that some months back, I was explaining all those stuff, what trading is, even though they don't understand. And I'm again repeating it, I'm not blaming them, because it's the kind of field which is really unconventional, and maybe your family and your parents will not support it, and your parents will not even understand it, and chances are high that they will even blame you. They will even feel that you are deceiving them. That's that's what it's actually going with me now. They don't feel trusted as far as my condition is concerned. That's the case I'm going through. They don't feel that I'm actually doing any productive work like many others do. Some some are doing their job, someone is just getting promotion in office, or somebody is doing something which that profession is actually understood by my parents. So that is not kind of unconventional, that is very conventional, that is very normal. That's why people understand that. So I'm right now at this point where nobody is actually understanding what I'm doing. So this message is for you, that do this thing secretly, don't share it with your friends, your family, because as I said again, and I'm repeating it now, and excuse me for that, I'm repeating it now, but it is very much painful. The condition I'm going through is very much painful, and that every external pressure that is affecting my trade, so with that being said, I really wish you the best, and we'll be meeting in our next video. And yeah, thank you so much everybody, thank you so much.